Welcome to Food You Never Wanted to Know. As you can see behind me, I have some remnants of a watermelon, and I gotta tell you, I have a problem. My husband is allergic to melon. That's a disaster. So I very rarely get melon, and I decided to buy a nice big one because our son and his family were coming, and wouldn't you know, we got so busy with other things, I forgot to cut the watermelon. So here is my solution attempted. This was one thing I tried early on. This is dehydrated watermelon. You heard it, watermelon without the water. It did work. I actually won first place at the fair with a bigger jar, a quart-sized jar of this. And it is kind of delicious. It's sort of like really sweet. However, most of us appreciate watermelon for their water. So what I decided to do, after searching the internet, I am cutting up this watermelon in chunks, putting it on trays, and freezing it. This is how I'm trying it. I put the watermelon in chunks on baker paper on old cookie sheets, and I'm hoping they don't stick to the baker paper too much because they are really juicy. Now, if you do only have a smaller freezer, you can do it in batches, small batches, a little bit at a time, or get a smaller watermelon. Hi, welcome back. We have some beautiful flowers today. This was courtesy of a friend of ours at church with our nice little not a bear today, it's a cow. So anyway, we're back. This has been a few days in the freezer. This watermelon that I froze. And again, I did put it on baker paper, but I was a little concerned that it wouldn't come off the baker paper, but it does seem to be sliding off really well. You could probably do this on a nice, shiny, sorry, that was loud, pan like that. Now I did taste a little bit of this, and that would be really fun in the summer, guys. In some hot weather, it's just like a popsicle. So always label your bags with the date and what's in it, even though I can tell that's watermelon, can you? So anyway, I may start doing this with my hands because my hands are clean, but the thing is, my hands might start to melt these. This is not going really well. You want to pause for a second? I need to get a spoon. My husband suggested I switch to a spoon, so I'm switching to a spoon. Let's see if that works a little bit better. Alrighty. I think it does, somewhat. Again, I'm trying to keep safe and using my hands. Okay. Is that about right? What do you think? These are quart bags. Like I said, my husband is allergic to this. And so I'm the only one who can eat them, and this is why I'm doing this. I would not normally be doing this. Okay, so what I normally do is I close it and I open a little hole in the middle. All right, I make sure everything is solid along the way. And I suck out the air. This is not perfect, and this particular one may not be perfect at all. It usually works better. I have an issue with my hand right now, so it's a little tricky. But if you can get some of the air out, it will help it to not get freezer burned. And I'm going to do the rest of these. I have more in the basement, and you pop that in the freezer. Some people say that when it thaws, it gets mushy, a little bit mushy, and the texture's not great. So I recommend you eat it maybe partly thawed, which would be delightful if it's a hot day. So try some things. It's fun. So this is food, all you never wanted to know. Freeze some watermelon and take care.